When financial stress compounds with time pressure and decision fatigue, the complexity of cooking becomes a barrier that drives people toward expensive takeout or nutritionally empty convenience foods. One-pot meals solve multiple problems simultaneously. They're time efficient, they reduce cleanup, they prevent the overwhelm that leads to giving up, and when done right, they deliver complete nutrition at a fraction of restaurant costs. The nutritional completeness framework requires hitting several targets in each meal: protein for satiety and tissue maintenance, complex carbohydrates for sustained energy, vegetables for fiber and micronutrients, and healthy fats for nutrient absorption and hormone production. A well-designed one-pot meal contains all of these. Let's break down the architecture of complete one-pot meals. Chili. Protein from beans and optionally ground meat, vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, and onions, complex carbs if you add sweet potato or serve over rice, healthy fats from a drizzle of olive oil or avocado on top. Total cost for a pot that serves 6 beans $2, canned tomatoes $1.50, onion and pepper $1, spices you have, total $4.50, 75 cents per serving. Curry follows similar logic: protein from chickpeas or chicken, vegetables like cauliflower, spinach, and tomatoes, complex carbs from rice served alongside or sweet potato cooked in the curry, healthy fats from coconut milk. A vegetable chickpea curry costs about $5 total for 6 servings, 83 cents each. Soup is the ultimate one-pot vehicle. Lentil soup with carrots, celery, onion, and tomatoes provides complete nutrition. Lentils and rice together create complete protein. Add greens like kale or spinach. A pot costs maybe $4 and serves 8.50 cents per serving. Stir-fry rice condenses everything into one pan: protein from eggs or small amounts of meat, vegetables in whatever combination you have, rice for complex carbs, cooking oil for fat, soy sauce, and garlic for flavor. The flexibility is enormous. Literally any vegetable works. Cost per serving rarely exceeds $1.50. Casseroles are batch cooking champions. Pasta or rice base, protein from beans or eggs or ground meat, vegetables mixed throughout, cheese or sauce for cohesion and flavor, baked until integrated. One 9x13 pan feeds 6 to 8. A bean and rice casserole with cheese costs maybe $6 total, under $1 per serving. The batch cooking advantage multiplies the value. When you make a pot of chili on Sunday, you're not just making dinner, you're making Tuesday's lunch, Thursday's dinner, and Saturday's quick meal. The time investment of 90 minutes yields 12 servings. That's 7 minutes of active work per serving, which is faster than driving to pick up fast food. Executive function challenges during financial stress are real. When you're anxious and exhausted, deciding what to cook, then shopping for specific ingredients, then following a multi-step recipe with multiple pots and pans, that's often too much. You give up and order pizza. One-pot meals reduce decisions to nearly zero. The pattern is always protein, vegetables, carbs, liquid, seasoning, cook until done. The specific ingredients vary, but the structure is identical. Freezing portions creates your personal frozen dinner inventory. A library of containers in your freezer, chili, curry, soup, casserole, means that exhausted future you just microwave something nutritious and affordable instead of spending $15 on delivery. The cost comparison is stark. Your frozen homemade curry costs 83 cents per serving. A restaurant curry delivery costs $15. You've saved $14 while eating better nutrition. Exact cost breakdowns matter because they make the value concrete. White chicken chili. Dried white beans $1, chicken leg quarters $2, onion 50 cents, canned green chiles $1, cumin and garlic powder from your pantry, chicken broth $1 if buying or free if you made it from scraps. Total $5.50 for 8 servings, 69 cents each. Compare that to Chipotle at $12 per meal, and you see the 17-fold difference. The mental shift required is from cooking as elaborate production to cooking as efficient nutrition delivery. One pot, complete meal, Multiple servings, minimal cleanup. This isn't deprivation. These meals are satisfying and flavorful. This is strategic simplification that removes barriers between you and eating well when everything else feels hard.